Ready to go?
Yeah.
This is our first day here in Bodrum, and we're off to explore the city. So the place that we're staying at is just a 10-minute walk to the old town. Perfect location. It's on a cute little quiet street, and there's a little playground just a couple steps from the house.
Another kitty cat.
It's another kitty cat.
It's another kitty cat.
Olive tree?
Go.
Oh, pretty.
So today did not go as planned. It's really hot today. We got out a little bit later than we wanted to. So we ended up doing Bodrum Castle. It was amazing. I wish we had more time. We didn't bring the carrier for Isla. We only brought the stroller. We couldn't take the stroller in, so she had to walk. She did not want to hold a hand. You know, she's 3, she wants to be independent. She didn't want to walk next to us. We kept telling her not to run and she kept running away from us. She just was not listening. She was screaming and crying and running and throwing herself on the ground, making a big scene. So we didn't get to see everything there. We did see quite a bit, but we had to leave a little bit early. After that, we took a little walk down the ferry port to look at the ferry schedules because tomorrow we want to go to the Greek island of Kos. So we ended up buying our tickets. We have to be there at 7:30 in the morning and the boat doesn't leave till 9.
It's because of passport control going into another country. They have to have the necessary documentation to get you on the boat.
Yeah, to go from one country that's non-Schengen to a Schengen country. It's not free flow between borders like it is with a lot of countries in the EU. So we'll have to do passport control. We have to remember to bring our passports tomorrow. So we ended up paying 2,030 Turkish lira, which is like 75 US dollars. She's sleeping now. The baby's sleeping now. They're both really cute. I love when they're sleeping and quiet.
And Isla, when you see this, we do love you.
Yeah, we love you. When you look back at this someday, we love you. You're a very difficult child. You're very independent and
We love you for it.
spirited. Let's call it that. She's spirited and independent.
And you give us a lot of inspiration, being so high-spirited and loving and gentle to other people and fearless.
She's so brave. She's brave. She's the bravest girl I know.
But it just doesn't work walking past stores and you just want to knock down the display.
Yeah. So we are at the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which was once one of the original ancient wonders of the world. It was built around 350 BC as a tomb for King Mausolus by his sister and his wife Artemisia. It was a very large structure with podiums and statues. Unfortunately, it was destroyed between the 11th and 15th century by an earthquake, so all that stands today are some podiums and columns. However, there still are some artifacts of the tomb that are in a museum in Britain. So this is what it looked like. You can see by this replica that it was huge. There's little people right next to it that show you the scale, but it was a very, very large structure. Would have been really amazing if it still survived today.
The home of prophets, omens, and the garden hall.
So there's not much left here, but there are some pretty big chunks of columns. You can only imagine how big they were on this structure. It's a pretty large site. Really cool to think about what used to be here. So it's a cool place. It's cool to be able to say that we've been to the site of one of the original 7 wonders of the world. There's a lot of history here. There's a little video and a little exhibit center that tells you some more information about it with some pictures and informational signs and stuff. There's also more stuff in a museum in Britain. An entry was only 70 Turkish lira a person, which is like between $2.50 and $3, so it's not too bad. The kids were free, and it really doesn't take very long, so it's not going to take up much of your day. Definitely a cool place. Definitely a cool place to visit. Recommend.
I miss you so much.
I miss you so much.
I miss you while you so.
I love you.
I miss you this whole time.
You miss me the whole time?
And Daddy wants to play with me.
Daddy wants to play with you. She wants to go to the playground, so
And
we're gonna be done here in a minute and we're gonna go play.
I want to go to the zoo with this too.
The zoo too. She wants to go to the zoo too.
And I need to pet this animals too.
Pet the animals too. Okay.
And the
All right, let's go.
too.